morning. Hey, Liz, how are you?
Tracy.
Good to see you. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yes. Hello, Maurice.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, good morning. All right, I think we're ready to start. If everybody would like to have a seat. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Good morning. You all know me. I'm Tracy Duran. I'm the Human Resources Director here at Everco. And this is Liz Moore. Liz is a real-life actual attorney with the law firm of Nixon Peabody, which is a national law firm with a leading employment law group. So, Liz, how about starting us off, giving us the law that we're dealing with here and also the definition of quid pro quo harassment?
Sure, Tracy. So how is everyone today?
Good.
Thank you. That's great. Sexual harassment is outlawed by Title VII of the 1964 Civil Rights Act and by most state laws as well. Today we're going to be focusing on sexual harassment, but Title VII outlaws harassment based on what are called other protected categories.
Well, most people today know that you're not supposed to demand sexual favors for a job benefit, but there's other, less blatant ways that can occur. Ahmed, let's say I'm your boss, all right? And I come up to you one day and I say, hey, Ahmed, hey, how you doing, buddy? Excuse me for turning my back on you. You're mighty tense. You know what? So am I. I need you to come into my office and give me one of those neck things that you do. And by the way, wear that tight shirt and pants you had on yesterday. It looked great on you. It was hot. Really boosted my morale. And I know you like to try to please me more than anybody else around here, Ahmed, and I appreciate that. In fact, I'm thinking about showing Ahmed how much I appreciate it by giving you those days off you wanted around the holidays. You know, I don't do that for anybody else. That's crunch time. People don't even ask me for that. But you happy? You give me that little smile I like. Okay. Let's give Ahmed a round of applause.
Say I'm a co-worker of the hypothetical Ahmed, and he gets perks that has nothing to do with job performance. They can't be earned. Now, I'm not the boss's type, or I'm not the right gender, so there's no market for my favors. I'm cut out. Is that sexual harassment?
You know, possibly. Courts in California have held that sexual favoritism may be sexual harassment if the message is sent that the way to advance is to engage in sexual conduct with supervisors and managers.
Apparently, Maurice is going through a really gruesome divorce. Leanne and Arturo are convinced it's affecting his judgment. Arturo told me about questionable conduct towards Lisa and bad decisions about perks for Lisa and giving her the team lead job in the warehouse when Ahmed is probably more qualified. Leanne and Arturo jumped into the fray thinking they could turn the situation around without notifying management. They started having serious doubts about that a couple of nights ago at a party at Bernie's, our favorite watering hole. The company threw it because we hit our quarterly projections. Then, today, something happened in Maurice's office that convinced Arturo he needed to talk with me. You know, rather than tell you about this, I'd like to rewind the clock so you can see firsthand what happened. First at the party at Bernie's, and then today in Maurice's office. So, as I said, there was this party at Bernie's.
Lisa's my friend. I'm honest with my friends. That's why I hardly have any. I told her, hey, if you've got nothing going, you can work the angles. If you've got it all like she does, you have to play by the rules.
Oh, that's deep.
It's a universal truth that I personally made up yesterday. Lisa started crying, said she is playing by the rules, ran out the room.
Soledad told Enrique that Maurice got Lisa a company laptop. I've been waiting 3 months to get mine. You know, I'm tempted to ask what you need to do around here to get one, but then I think, nah, I really don't want to know.
Okay, Lisa told Paris, who told me, that she doesn't think that it's the perks from Maurice that's got everybody in an uproar. She thinks that it's prejudice against women in the warehouse. Just so very retro. Reminds me of me in '79. Of course, I was just a toddler then.
Well, you two are perched like vultures.
Vulture? Okay. So I'm going to be down here looking for my self-esteem. I'm sure it's down here somewhere. Nope.
That's okay. We'll split a fresh roadkill platter. You'll feel better.
Give me a couple of Cosmos with a twist. Hey, so what's up with Lisa and your boy Maurice, man? Soledad's upset, Ahmed's upset.
What a coincidence. We are also upset.
You're upset, Arturo? But you're a co-conspirator. You okayed Lisa's transfer when you knew there was no way she was as qualified for that job as Ahmed. You managed to stick together. It's like a brotherhood.
Excuse me, I'm in the room.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Are you done now? Look, I know you're a champion of the underdog, Will, so I'm gonna let that slide. But get off your high horse, man. Listening to the rumor mill. It's like reading the tabloids. You don't get facts, you get what sells.
Well, set me straight then.
I can't. It's a private matter, Will. You know that. You want it that way if it was your situation, right? Leanne and I trying to help resolve things, and not just for the people involved, but so good-hearted employees just like you aren't angry and up in my face because you don't think management's playing fair.
Sorry, man. You know this world makes me crazy sometimes.
Hey, ladies, what's going on?
Solving the problems of the world.
Well, someone's got to.
You look tired. You okay?
Hey, I'm fine. Working hard up late, stuffing my mind with warehouse data. I had a dream my brain popped open a seam and spewed feathers. Definite overload.
You want to sit down?
Later. I need to bond with the warehouse crew. Maurice says this is where it happens. I'll be back.
Is this some kind of intervention? Oh. Hey, Soledad, you spying on me?
No, no. Oh, you're kidding. Hey, I just ran into Tracy, and she said to remind everyone that we have sexual harassment training today.
Right, I've got it marked on my calendar with a skull and crossbones next to it. Thanks, Soledad.
Hey, Soledad.
Hey, Lisa.
Good morning. Want me to get you some coffee?
Nope, I don't want to let you out of my sight. Sit down, talk to me for a minute.
Sure. Okay, now let's see here. Today you're briefing me on equipment room, Module B mobile storage, and the liquid transfer station, right? Oh, Arturo needs me back in 90 minutes. That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'll make it work. You know, I'm a little out of sorts lately.
I can see that. I'm really sorry. What's wrong?
Oh, I had a really rough night last night. Sharon came by with a court order allowing her to take all sorts of stuff out of the house, which she proceeded to do, including my favorite piece of art, which was, well, it was a picture of a young girl walking along a beach, you know, with her hair hung back, and it reminded me of you. Why do you keep taking your hand away?
Oh, I don't know. Well, if somebody came in, it would look awfully personal. Everybody already thinks we have something going on.
Well, I guess I should be glad they think the old guy's still got it.
You're a real piece of work. See you at sexual harassment training.
There was, I think, smoke to be coming from Lisa's nose.
You know, that is the first almost funny thing that you have ever said. What do you want, Ahmed?
I am needing to... I must know if I am to be...
Come on, Ahmed, the permafrost is melting. Spit it out before the ice age starts.
Okay,
what?
Fine. Lisa becoming team lead, I am not accepting. So, last night I am to be looking through company handbook. I'm pretty sure team lead job should be going to me.
Oh. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Mr. Ahmed, when did you get to be warehouse manager?
No, I'm only saying
All
that
right,
I
that's
think...
it. That's it. I want everybody off my back about this team lead job. I will make the decision based on what is best for the warehouse. Period.
No, but
no more.
Yeah,
no more. No.
To be...
One more word out of you, and I will write you up for insubordination, and you will never, ever get that team lead job. You understand?
I'm sorry.
This open door policy for managers has got to go.
Welcome to Every Coast Law Department. Why don't you come on in? I'd offer you a Danish, but that's next year's technology. Well, I saw what you saw at the party and in Maurice's office. Are you ready to talk about it using the training that you received today? Great. So, did anything occur that constitutes quid pro quo sexual harassment? Of course. Maurice offered Lisa the job based on her consenting to and participating in unwelcome, potentially sexual conduct. Lisa realized that this was happening when she stopped consenting and Maurice withdrew the offer. So, any examples of unlawful sexual harassment? Of course. At the party, Maurice put his arm around Lisa. The forced hug, the personal, potentially sexual conversation. And then in his office, the touching, the bodybuilding picture, and the other inappropriate conversation.